Hi, my name is Professor Silver, and you're watching Pokemon Explained, where we focus on the narrative arcs of all our favorite characters from the Pokemon anime. In today's class, we'll break down the complete history of Ash's Tauros, detailing all its battles, storylines, and character development. Tauros debuted in The Legend of Dratini, an episode banned outside of Asia for its insane depiction of firearms. Upon reaching the Safari Zone, the zone's Warden Kaiser held the gang at gunpoint, threatened Ash, and shot at Team Rocket. Kaiser's actions shouldn't be too big of a surprise, considering his character is based on Clint Eastwood's famed gunslinger, the Man with No Name. Despite threatening their lives and demonstrating how not to handle a weapon, Kaiser allowed the gang into the Safari Zone and provided Ash 30 Safari Balls. Almost immediately upon entering, Ash and Brock each captured a Tauros. Brock's Tauros got absorbed into Ash's herd since he used one of Ash's Safari Balls. A third Tauros intercepted Ash's Pokeball while he tried to capture a Rhyhorn. By episode's end, Ash unintentionally captured 30 Tauros. Ash transferred the entire herd to Oak's lab despite having an empty spot on his team. Though it's never explained why Ash didn't keep one of the Tauros on his team, three possible reasons are writer apathy, Ash not wanting to separate the herd, and Ash realizing that the large open plains of Oak's lab would better fit Tauros' lifestyle. Since 4Kids never dubbed the herd's origin story, fans didn't learn of the herd's capture for 30 episodes. Many incorrectly assumed Ash captured Tauros in the Flame Pokemon-a-thon, as Ash tried to capture a similar herd of Tauros before discovering they belonged to a local rancher. After Professor Oak revealed the herd's Safari Balls in Showdown at the Poke Corral, the herd made their international debut by blasting off Team Rocket into the stratosphere. For an unknown reason, the Safari Balls were replaced with standard Pokeballs in all of Tauros' future appearances. Despite having access to 30 powerhouses, Ash didn't use any of the Tauros during the Indigo League. It's a shame, as Ash could have comically swept Richie's underpowered team using nothing but Tauros. Instead, Tauros made his battling debut against Orange League champion Drake in the Winners' Cup, where he served as a last-minute replacement to Ash's sleepy Snorlax. Ash chose Tauros over Kingler and Muck, as he hoped to capitalize on the beginner's luck that rocketed Kingler to victory in the Indigo League. Though surprised to be chosen, it thrilled Tauros to finally battle. Unfortunately, its normal type and physical attacks would be near useless against a ghost type like Gengar. Gengar dodged Fissure and confused Tauros, leading Ash to recall him and use Lapras instead. After Gengar and Lapras knocked each other out, Tauros returned to the battlefield against Drake's Venusaur. Tauros opened with Fissure, but the arena's sandy battlefield absorbed the attack before it could make contact. Venusaur responded by charging Solar Beam, so Tauros tried to stop it with a takedown. Though the sand prevented his hooves from gaining traction, Tauros flung Venusaur into the air before it could land a direct attack. After surviving a mid-air Solar Beam mostly unscathed, Tauros stampeded through Vine Whip, defeated Venusaur with a forceful takedown, earned Ash his first win against a fully evolved starter, and returned to his Pokeball. Tauros returned to the battlefield against Drake's Dragonite. Dragonite attempted Body Slam, but Tauros stood his ground, used the sandy field to absorb the impact, and slammed Dragonite into the ground. Though Tauros then fell to Thunder, its effort helped Pikachu beat Dragonite and secure Ash a place in the Orange Islands Hall of Fame. Soon after the championship match, Ash returned to Pallet Town and released Tauros back into his herd. During the Johto saga, Tauros appeared sporadically alongside the other reserves until rejoining Ash's team in Tricks of the Trade to compete in a Tauros fighting competition. Ash got so excited watching a trainer named Fernando battle that he requested Professor Oak send him Tauros in exchange for Heracross. While it's never confirmed if Oak sent Ash a random Tauros or the same Tauros from before, I've always assumed that Ash only uses the herd's leader in combat. With Tauros in his party, Ash jumped onto the field and demanded a battle. After charging at each other with Takedown and locking horns, Ash's Tauros used Takedown to fling its opponent and win the match. Though Tauros' win cemented it as champion, it's worth noting that Fernando's Tauros had already fought and won 10 battles before their fight. Following the battle, Ash was mobbed by local trainers at a Pokemon swap meet with requests to trade Tauros for their Nidoqueen, Rhyhorn, and Onix. Despite having 29 other Tauros, Ash refused all of their requests, likely because of his friendship with Tauros, desire to keep the herd together, and the regret he once felt after trading Butterfree aboard the St. Anne. Before returning to Oak's lab, Tauros rescued Ash from Team Rocket alongside other Tauros from the tournament. Tauros spent the rest of Johto exercising and training with his herd until rejoining Ash for the Johto League, where Tauros faced Gary's Nidoqueen. Though Ash intended Tauros to win through sheer strength alone, Nidoqueen disordered disoriented Tauros with Rock Smash, intercepted Horn Attack, and knocked him out with Hyper Beam. After Ash beat Gary, lost to Harrison, and traveled to Hoenn, Tauros returned to Oak's lab. While there, Tauros and his herd helped foil Butch and Cassidy's scheme to kidnap Ash's Pokemon and accidentally destroyed Oak's lab after being charged by Cyndaquil. After the Hoenn League, the herd was thrilled to reunite with Ash and was so excited to see him, they broke into a rampage, forcing Bayleaf to come to his rescue. Though Ash quickly left for the battle frontier, he recalled Tauros to fight against Frontier Brain Anabel. Like with Gary, Ash intended Tauros to win through strength alone. Unfortunately, Anabel's Alakazam tossed Tauros with Psychic, dodged his takedown, landed a killer uppercut with Focus Punch, and easily knocked him out with Psybeam. Soon after Tauros' loss, Anabel's Metagross knocked out Pikachu, winning her the match. Refusing to accept a second loss, Ash trained Tauros, Corphish, and Pikachu to prepare them for a rematch. While training, a crazed Beedrill spooked Tauros, causing him to knock them all into a lake. During the rematch, Tauros battled Anabel's Metagross, as Corphish had already beaten her Alakazam. Tauros was infinitely better suited to battle Metagross, as they were both very physical fighters. After Iron Defense block takedown, Tauros dodged Meteor Mash and used Horn Attack to fling Metagross into the air. As Metagross charged Hyper Beam, Tauros used Double Team, but failed to dodge the attack. While Metagross recharged, Tauros seized his opportunity to strike with Horn Attack. The two Titans then knocked each other out using Takedown and Meteor Mash. Despite Tauros' tie, Pikachu defeated Anabel's Espeon and earned Ash the ability symbol. After the battle, Tauros returned to Oak's lab, where he's remained ever since. Though the herd happily reunited with Ash in Black and White and Sun and Moon, Ash never considered bringing the herd to Alola as ride Pokemon. Tauros won against Drake's Venusaur and Fernando's Tauros. It tied against Anabel's Metagross and lost to Drake's Dragonite, Gary's Nidoqueen, and Anabel's Alakazam. Over the course of the series, Tauros used Takedown, Horn Attack, Fissure, and Double Team. Because Tauros never traveled with Ash, we know little about his personality beyond an enthusiasm for battling, passion for stampeding, and love for Ash. While Ash's Tauros might never battle again, I can't imagine him fading into obscurity anytime soon. Much like Muck's smothering, Tauros' constant stampeding has become a major staple of Oak's lab. The next time Ash returns to Pallet Town, I wouldn't be surprised if Tauros was there to greet him. And with that, class is adjourned. I'll be back next week to cover a different character from the anime. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you're never late to class. And for extra credit, like this video and let me know your thoughts on Ash's Tauros. Until next time, catch you later.